This is so unreal, and how can people just lack compassion? How? Why can't you just imagine yourself just waking up one day with your family not there anymore? How can you lack so much compassion? What if your mom, your dad, was immediately just taken from you as a white person, as a black person, as anyone? How? How can you just accept that?
Y'all are focusing on the wrong people. Y'all are focusing on why don't black people care what Trump is doing? We do. But we're focusing on us and ourselves to survive through this. What y'all need to be focused on, you need white people. You're focusing on black people, you need to focus on white people. You need to get their attention, their compassion, their empathy, their social and political power.
They're not speaking up. They're not showing up. Where are the black people in this fight? Well, that's what some Latino voices have been saying lately. Upset that black Americans aren't showing up to protest ICE crackdowns and deportations. But what happens when black Americans speak up and explain why they're sitting this one out? Hello everyone, what's up y'all? Welcome to Trending Pulse Worldwide. I'm your girl Amy, and today we are covering how black Americans are responding to the idea that they are being silent or inactive in the face of ICE protests. And let me tell you, the reactions, they are honest, they are also frustrated, and they are raw as well. So before we break this all down, let's just dive into the videos fast, then I'll be back and we can have this conversation.
So we really gonna make black people feel guilty? Y'all really gonna gaslight us into feeling bad for not wanting to partake into a fight that we've been fighting since the beginning of this damn country? Let's not forget. Like, I'm sorry, like, what's going on is very distasteful, very dehumanizing, but this is what black people has been experiencing in this country since forever, okay? Like, if I'm not mistaken, 92% of black women voted for Kamala, right? Almost 80% of black men voted for Kamala, right? So y'all trying to target black people into making us feel bad? For what? Why are we not calling out other POC groups? Like, I'm so confused. Why aren't we calling out the Asians? There's so many other POC groups. And black people, especially me as a black woman, I'm tired, baby. And there's this thing that's going on. If y'all don't help us, y'all gonna be next. Y'all think y'all not gonna be next? Baby, we've been the #1 target of this country since beginning. We don't know how it feels to be next because we always been it. Let's not forget,
support the Latino community. You guys are family to me. But you can't get mad that every black person is not out there marching with you. We are not the Avengers. The ones that want to fight are fighting and speaking up. From the BLM protests all the way back to the civil rights protests, we weren't screaming, "Where are the Hispanic people at?" The ones that wanted to come help came to help. There are a lot of Latinos that don't like black people, but they are benefiting off of the work that black people have done. It's not fair that the Latino community is divided and somehow we are getting bashed. We need to be going off on the people that didn't vote for your best interest. Cubans, I want everybody to be safe. And what Trump's doing is completely wrong. I don't care what race you are. But the bashing has got to stop.
You broke our trust. November 5th, you broke our trust. If we go outside, things are going to escalate. And we don't trust that you're going to stick around. We understood the assignment. We knew what was going to happen. We tried to tell you that it was going to happen. And then November 5th came, and you guys did not show up. We think you're going to leave us hanging. We know you're going to leave us hanging. We don't trust you. So stop telling us that we need to be united. Stop telling us that we need to support you.
There are 3 types of black people who are sitting these protests out. Number 1, the black Trump supporter who voted for deportations. Number 2, the Kamala Harris supporter who voted overwhelmingly for Kamala and then saw that Latinos overwhelmingly voted for Trump and they're like, y'all need our help now? Oh, hell no. And number 3, the older black people who are like, what are y'all up to? Oh, and there might be one other type of black person too. The kind of black person that hears something like this.
I don't think black people have a right to tell white people or Hispanics what they can and cannot say. And that means if a black person wants to use the N-word, that means a white person also can use the N-word, because all lives matter, not just Black Lives Matter. So, with that said, we need to stop cancel culture. It is anti-American, it is anti-free speech, and if you can say the N-word, so can I, whether you like it or not. It doesn't affect your freedom, but you're sure affecting mine by telling me that I can't say it because I'm not black. So, make the N-word great again.
Okay, well, how about we make ICE great again too, bitch? It's a little weird that not only are Latinos pressed, but white folks are asking, why aren't black people out there protesting? Y'all usually ask, why are we protesting?
Listen, just because black Americans say that we are not getting involved in what's going on with the immigrant situation, the ICE raids in Los Angeles, California, that does not mean that we are in lockstep with white supremacy. White supremacy was our enemy first, right? So let's never lie about that. But we are doing just what we said we're going to do. We're going to mind our business, drink our water, and worry about our community for once. See, black Americans, we haven't been doing that. But now we're doing that. We have been running to put out everybody else's burning building while ours burned to the ground, and somehow everybody is mad about it. See, y'all other communities, y'all are spoiled. Y'all are used to black Americans throwing on the cape to help you. But then when we ask y'all for help, like, hey, help us get reparations, y'all say, nah, we ain't gonna help y'all do that because y'all don't deserve it. So again, don't get it twisted.
Alright, now that we've seen what black folks are saying, let's continue with the conversation. So as you know, one of the most common reactions is simply, why are you all mad at us? What exactly did we do wrong here? Now, black Americans are pointing out that they've been fighting injustice for years, from police brutality to incarceration to voter suppression. And the energy has been there. But during all of that, they didn't always see other minority groups, including Latinos, standing beside them. And they're saying, we've been fighting and you just weren't paying attention. And others are being more direct, saying, some of you all supported these policies. Some of you all were silent when it was us. And now you're surprised that we are not marching for you? Well, it's not hatred, it's not coldness either. It's just history and it hurts. Then there's this idea being pushed around. If black people don't help us now, ICE is going to come for them next. And it's not only coming for Hispanic or the Latino communities, no. But black Americans are responding like, next, honey, we've always been fast. They've been profiled, raided, incarcerated, and harassed by every form of government enforcement for generations. So this whole warning, it doesn't exactly hit the same. The deeper truth is this: black Americans do feel for families being separated. Yeah, that is true. And nobody wants to see children crying or parents detained. But many also feel emotionally drained, tired of always being the ones expected to show up, even for people who never showed up for them. But this isn't about revenge, it's about reciprocity, it's about consistency. So instead of asking, why aren't black people helping us, the question might need to be, have we really supported each other? So guys, that's it for today. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear all sides. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more trending stories and real conversations. Until next time, stay informed and stay aware.